There comes a moment in every man's life, a quiet moment. No applause, no spotlight, just a question. Am I really becoming the man I was meant to be? Not the boy who makes excuses, not the boy who blames the world, not the boy who waits for someone else to fix it, but a man. Because becoming a man is not about age. It's not about muscles. It's not about money. It's about responsibility. It's about discipline. It's about character. And let me tell you something powerful. You don't become a man by chance. You become a man by choice. There are boys who grow older, and there are men who grow stronger. The difference? Decision. Today is not about motivation. It's about commitment. It's about looking at your life honestly and saying, no more excuses, no more waiting. It's time, because success is predictable. It's not luck, and it's not magic. It's hard work and discipline. And manhood? It's the same. It's built. It's earned. It's forged day by day. So if you're ready to stop drifting, if you're ready to stop blaming, if you're ready to take ownership of your future, then listen carefully. Because today, we're not just talking about success. We're talking about becoming a man. A boy waits for life to happen. A man makes life happen. A boy blames others. A man blames no one. It's easy to point fingers. It's comfortable to complain. It's safe to avoid responsibility. But safety never builds strength. Comfort never builds character. Blame never builds power. A man understands this. He knows the moment he stops blaming is the moment he starts winning. Responsibility is not punishment. Responsibility is freedom. It is freedom to shape your life, to shape your destiny. The boy asks, why me? The man asks, what now? The boy runs from challenges. The man faces them. He stands in the storm. He learns. He grows. The boy waits for someone to lead. The man becomes the leader. He leads his thoughts. He leads his actions. He leads his life. Responsibility is not just about work. It's about choices. It's about decisions. It's about showing up when it's hard. A man does not wait for permission. He does not wait for motivation. He acts. Always. Take a look at your life. What are you avoiding? What are you blaming? What are you excusing? It's all a test. Life tests you by giving you challenges. It tests you by giving you options. It tests you by asking, will you grow or hide? A boy hides. A man grows. Every man begins with responsibility. Every success begins with a choice. A choice to stop waiting. A choice to stop blaming. A choice to step up. When you accept responsibility, you accept power. The power to change. The power to improve. The power to become more. Do not underestimate this moment. It is the threshold between boyhood and manhood. A man does not wait for circumstances. He does not wait for luck. He does not wait for opportunity. He creates all three. Responsibility is not a burden. It is the foundation of your future. The moment you embrace it, you step into your own authority. You step into your own life. Think about it. Every man you respect, every man who achieved greatness, they all took responsibility. No excuses, no complaints, no waiting. They failed. They fell. They made mistakes, and they owned them. Mistakes are not shameful. Mistakes are lessons. Lessons are power, and power belongs to those who accept it. The boy asks, why is this happening to me? The man asks, what can I learn from this? Responsibility shapes habits. Habits shape character. Character shapes destiny. Do not underestimate the power of small choices. Every day, you either accept responsibility or you avoid it. Every day, you either grow or you remain a boy. It's a daily test, a daily decision, a daily moment. When life challenges you, when the work is hard, when others are failing, the question is simple. Will you step up or step aside? Responsibility is courage in action. It is maturity in practice. It is manhood in motion. The boy follows. The man leads. And leadership always starts with oneself. Before you can lead others, you must lead yourself. Accept your circumstances. Own your actions. Control your thoughts. Because the first thing a man controls is himself. Stop blaming your parents. Stop blaming your environment. Stop blaming your friends. Stop blaming the economy. Everything begins with you. Everything depends on you. Everything returns to you. A man does not wait for perfect conditions. He begins with what he has, where he is, right now. Take responsibility for your body. Take responsibility for your mind. Take responsibility for your time. Take responsibility for your finances. Take responsibility for your relationships. Every area of your life grows or stagnates based on the choices you make. A man understands this. A boy avoids it. Do not mistake inaction for rest. Do not mistake blame for explanation. Do not mistake excuses for progress. Progress is responsibility in motion. Growth is responsibility in action. It begins today, not tomorrow, not next week. Today, because the longer you wait, the longer you remain a boy, the longer your potential waits. And potential is wasted on the unwilling. Take control. Step up. Own your life. Because this is the moment. This is the threshold. This is the defining choice. The moment you embrace responsibility is the moment a boy becomes a man. And from this moment, everything changes. A boy tries everything. A man masters one thing. You cannot be average and extraordinary at the same time. You cannot be everywhere and powerful anywhere. The world rewards mastery. The world pays top performers. The world notices those who excel. Excellence is a choice. It's deliberate. It's disciplined. You want to change your life? Then choose a skill. And don't just dabble. Don't just practice enough to get by. Get serious. Get committed. Get into the top 20%. Top 20% of what matters. Top 20% of a skill that can shape your life. Because in life, results are never random. The top performers in any field, they work smarter. They work longer. They work deeper. They do not wait for motivation. They do not hope for opportunity. They create it through skill. A boy hopes to succeed. A man works to master. Think about it. In business, sports, or art, the difference between the average and the elite is not luck. It's not talent. It's consistent effort, focused effort, daily effort. It's doing the things others won't do, doing the work others avoid, doing the practice when no one is watching. The boy quits when it gets hard. The man keeps going. He understands that skill compounds. 1 hour a day, 5 hours a week, 50 hours a year. It adds up. It multiplies. It makes the difference. Top 20% earn top rewards. Top 20% command respect. Top 20% create freedom. But here's the truth. Most people will never get there. Most people settle. Most people coast. Most people think good enough is enough. Not a man. A man knows good enough is never enough. A man knows excellence is the standard. You want results you've never had? Then do work you've never done. And mastery starts with one skill. Not 10. Not 50. 1. Pick the skill that moves your life forward. Pick the skill that builds income. Pick the skill that builds influence. Pick the skill that builds independence. Then invest in it relentlessly. Read the books. Study the experts. Practice daily. Seek feedback. Adjust. Improve. Every mistake is a lesson. Every failure is a teacher. Every small improvement is a step toward the top. The boy stops at mediocrity. The man goes beyond comfort. And comfort is the enemy of skill. If it's easy, you're not growing. If it's comfortable, you're not mastering. The top 20% push harder. They push longer. They push smarter. They embrace the grind. They embrace the repetition. They embrace the learning curve. Because they know skill is freedom. Skill is confidence. Skill is power. A man without skill is at the mercy of luck, at the mercy of others, at the mercy of circumstances. A man with skill creates his own luck, commands opportunities, shapes his destiny. So ask yourself, which skill will change your life? Which skill will pay your bills? Which skill will earn respect? Which skill will make you unshakable? Focus, commit, invest, dominate, because the top 20% don't happen by accident. They happen by decision, by consistency, by refusing to settle for less. The boy says, I'll try. The man says, I will master. And mastery is not a sprint. It's a marathon. It's daily. It's deliberate. It's never ending. Every day you invest in skill. You step closer to independence. You step closer to respect. You step closer to manhood. You cannot fake it. You cannot borrow it. You cannot wait for it. You must earn it. Day after day, month after month, year after year. And when you finally reach the top 20%, the world will notice. Opportunities will appear. Your confidence will soar. Your freedom will expand. But it all begins today. Not tomorrow. Not next week. Today, pick the skill, commit, and do the work. Because every man who is respected, every man who succeeds, every man who becomes extraordinary, started by deciding, I will be in the top 20%. And then he did the work. A boy follows the crowd. A man finds himself. Most people live their lives by other people's standards, by other people's expectations, by other people's rules. A man doesn't. A man knows. You cannot lead others until you know yourself. Who are you? What do you value? What do you stand for? What lights a fire in your soul? Answering these questions is the first step toward real growth. A boy lives by default. A man lives by design. He knows his strengths. He knows his weaknesses. He knows his passions. He knows his purpose. And he is honest about all of it. The boy hides from his truth. The man faces it because knowing yourself is not easy. It's uncomfortable. It's confronting. It asks the hard questions. Am I lazy? Am I disciplined? Do I waste my time? Do I keep my word? The answers will sting. They will expose weaknesses. They will reveal truths you've avoided. Good. Because growth never comes from comfort. It comes from honesty. Self-awareness is the foundation of character. Self-awareness is the first step to mastery. Self-awareness is the road to manhood. A man who doesn't know himself will be tossed by the wind. He will be influenced by every opinion. He will be controlled by circumstance. A man who knows himself creates his own destiny, chooses his own path, lives on purpose. It begins with reflection, quiet reflection, alone, with no distractions. Ask yourself, what do I want? Why do I want it? Who am I becoming while I chase it? The boy drifts. The man navigates. A man invests time in understanding himself. He studies his habits. He studies his emotions. He studies his decisions, because growth is impossible without insight. Your habits reveal your priorities. Your emotions reveal your fears. Your choices reveal your character. Face them. Analyze them. Adjust them. A man doesn't just react to life. He responds with intention. He knows who he is, and he knows who he isn't. The boy imitates. The man innovates. The boy follows. The man leads. Learning yourself is not selfish. It's essential. It's the compass that guides every choice, every action, every relationship. Without it, you wander. You drift. You live someone else's story. With it, you live your own. You own it. You write it. You define it. A man also accepts his imperfections. He does not hide them. He does not excuse them. He works on them. The boy fears judgment. The man embraces truth. He learns his strengths, and he leverages them. He learns his weaknesses, and he improves them. The journey to self-discovery is ongoing. It never ends. Every challenge teaches you more. Every failure teaches you more. Every success teaches you more. You will never arrive. You will never know everything. But each step brings clarity. Each step builds confidence. Each step builds maturity. A man knows his mission. He knows his vision. He knows the legacy he wants to leave. A boy drifts. He drifts through life, through relationships, through work, through days that blur together. A man charts his course. He knows where he is going. He knows the kind of man he wants to become. And he takes deliberate steps every day to get there. Self-knowledge is not a gift. It is earned through honesty, through reflection, through action. Stop hiding. Stop pretending. Stop letting others define you. Learn who you are and then become that person fully, because the world doesn't need another copy. It needs authenticity. It needs men who stand for something, men who know themselves, men who act with clarity. A man who knows himself will not be shaken by criticism, will not be distracted by opinions, will not be defeated by circumstance. He walks with purpose. He speaks with confidence. He acts with integrity. And that is how a boy becomes a man, not by age, not by strength, not by wealth, but by knowing himself and committing to become the best version of who he is. A boy waits for motivation. A man creates it. A boy hopes for luck. A man works with discipline. Discipline is the bridge between dreams and reality. Consistency is the road that leads from effort to results. A man understands this. Small actions, repeated daily, build character, build skill, build life. It's not grand gestures. It's not flashy moves. It's the simple things, done faithfully, every day. Wake up on time, even when it's hard, even when you don't feel like it. Do the work, even when nobody is watching, even when no one applauds. Keep your promises, even the small ones, even the ones no one remembers. Feed your mind daily. Read, listen, learn, exercise your body daily. Train your mind, strengthen your will. Small actions, repeated. They accumulate. They compound. A boy skips. A man repeats. Because mastery, because manhood is built in the trenches, not in the spotlight. The world rewards consistency. It ignores bursts of effort. It ignores one-time attempts. It ignores excuses. A man shows up every day, rain or shine, tired or energized, ready or not. Discipline is choosing what you want over what you want right now. A boy takes the easy road. A man takes the disciplined road. And every choice, every action, every day builds him into the man he is becoming. Consistency turns discipline into habit. Habit turns actions into identity. Identity turns manhood into unshakable reality. Do not underestimate small actions. Do not wait for perfect conditions. Do not wait for inspiration. Consistency ignores circumstances. It ignores excuses. It ignores feelings. Consistency is what separates boys from men. A man knows that greatness is in the details. It's in making the bed. It's in keeping the schedule. It's in following through. A boy misses details. A man honors them because life is the sum of small actions, not rare moments, not sudden bursts, not luck or magic. Discipline is the ability to act, even when it's uncomfortable, even when it's inconvenient. Consistency is the courage to keep going, even when results seem far away. Every man who achieved greatness did not start with a miracle. He started with a routine, a daily standard, a commitment to act. When no one was watching, small actions, repeated faithfully. Build skill, build resilience, build confidence, build manhood. Do not wait for motivation. Motivation is fleeting. Discipline is permanent. Do not wait for circumstances to be ideal. They never will be. Start where you are. Do what you can. Repeat it tomorrow. Repeat it the next day. The boy quits when it's hard. The man persists. Because every day you discipline yourself. Every day you stay consistent. You are not just doing tasks. You are shaping your life. You are shaping your character. You are shaping your destiny. And manhood, real manhood, is the sum of these daily choices. A man does not need a medal. He does not need approval. He does not need recognition. He needs self-respect. He needs integrity. He needs the quiet satisfaction of knowing he is becoming the man he is meant to be. Discipline builds trust. Consistency builds credibility. Together, they build life. A man cannot fake it. He cannot outsource it. He cannot borrow it. He earns it. Day by day, action by action, habit by habit. So today, choose discipline. Choose consistency. Choose the small actions that will define your tomorrow. The boy hopes. The man acts. And that is how a boy becomes a man. Not through chance. Not through talent. Not through excuses. But through discipline. Through consistency. Through relentless, deliberate, daily action. Because manhood is built one day at a time. One choice at a time. One action at a time. A boy follows. A man leads. But leadership is not a title. It is not a position. It is not an age. Leadership begins within. It begins with you. Before you can guide others, you must guide yourself. A man controls his thoughts. He controls his emotions. He controls his actions. A boy reacts. A man responds. A man sets standards for himself. He does not rely on rules from others. He does not wait for someone to tell him what to do. He decides. He acts. He delivers. Leadership is consistency in character. It is integrity in decisions. It is courage when it is uncomfortable. The boy looks for shortcuts. The man builds foundations. Because a man who cannot lead himself, cannot lead his family, cannot lead his team, cannot lead his life. It starts with self-discipline. It starts with self-awareness. It starts with responsibility. Ask yourself, do I control my time? Do I control my habits? Do I control my priorities? If the answer is no, stop pretending to lead others. Start leading yourself. Every action you take towards self-mastery is an action that increases your influence. Every decision you make with integrity is a decision that earns respect. Every habit you form is a habit that shapes those around you. Leadership is never about domination. It is about example. It is about influence. It is about the quiet strength of consistency. A boy demands respect. A man earns it. A boy seeks followers. A man inspires them. A man's first followers are himself, his thoughts, his choices, his standards. Control yourself, and you control your destiny. Lead yourself with purpose. Lead yourself with discipline. Lead yourself with integrity. Because every relationship you have, every team you join, every opportunity you take, will reflect the leadership you practice on yourself. A man who leads himself does not panic under pressure, does not crumble under criticism, does not falter when others fail. He stands firm. He acts decisively. He grows through challenges. A boy blames. A man strategizes. The first rule of leadership is mastery of self. The second rule of leadership is clarity of vision. The third rule of leadership is relentless action. Without these, you are not a leader. You are a follower. Leadership is service. Leadership is responsibility. Leadership is courage in action. A man who leads himself leads with humility, leads with strength, leads with fairness. He does not control through fear. He does not manipulate through power. He guides through example. The boy looks outward for guidance. The man looks inward. Self-leadership is daily. It is a choice. It is intentional. It is deciding today that your standards are higher, your habits are stronger, your actions are deliberate, and tomorrow you will raise them higher still. A man who leads himself is the man who can lead a family, lead a business, lead a movement. He becomes unshakable. He becomes influential. He becomes a man others trust. And that is the final step, the culmination of responsibility, discipline, self-knowledge, consistency. Lead yourself, and you lead everything. The boy dreams of greatness. The man achieves it. The boy waits for permission. The man takes it. The boy complains about the world. The man changes it, starting with himself. Remember this: you cannot lead others until you lead yourself. You cannot earn respect until you respect yourself. You cannot be the man you want to be until you act like the man you already are meant to become. Step up, take charge, be accountable, lead yourself today, lead yourself tomorrow, lead yourself every day, because manhood is not given, it is earned through choices, through action, through leadership of self. The boy fears responsibility. The man embraces it. The boy follows life. The man leads it. And the man leads with integrity, leads with courage, leads with purpose. This is your moment. This is your life. Step up. Lead yourself. Become the man you were meant to be. Discipline yourself. Master yourself. Grow yourself. Because greatness begins with the man in the mirror.